بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter Ale-Imran, which is the third chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Medina. It has 200 verses. Please listen to verse 130.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تأكلوا الربا أضعافا مضاعفة واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون.
O you who believe, do not consume usury, making it double and redouble, and be careful of your duty to Allah, that you may be successful. In previous section, we talked a little about this verse. Allah is talking about usury, and in this verse, Allah says, don't eat usury double and redouble. We said, as we understand from this verse, still usury in that time, in the time of revelation of this verse, was not forbidden. Because Allah says, don't take it double and redouble. It means if you gave $100, for example, as a loan, don't take $200 or $400 or $800 double and redouble. But it means if you give $100 and take $140, $40 interest, $30 interest, is okay. Still is not double. We said usury was forbidden slowly. First, Allah criticized a group of people who use it. Second, in this verse, Allah says don't take double. It means less than that is okay. But next, for the third time, Allah has forbidden completely, as we talked about it. In this verse, Allah says, La ta'kulur riba, don't eat it. We know sometimes we take usury about something that we can eat it. Like, for example, we gave some rice and we took extra rice. For example, 100 kilogram rice we have given to somebody for 1 month, and we took 110 kilogram rice, 10 kilos more. This is something we can eat it. But sometimes we give money and take more money. This is not eatable. So we should say that akl here doesn't mean definitely eating. It means consume. Don't consume. If it is eatable, don't eat it. If it is usable for something else, we should not use it. It is the same as Allah says, don't eat from something which belongs to the orphans. It doesn't mean don't eat only their foods. لا تأكلوا أموال اليتامى. It means even their clothes, you should not consume and use it without their permission. It means anything which belongs to them, don't take it, don't use it, don't consume it in any circumstances unless with their permission. Then Allah says, وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ, and guard yourself against evil. Try to have piety, control yourself. Although By giving money and taking double or redouble, you make a lot of money and you like it, you love it, it is according to your passions, but fear from Allah, fear from Allah's punishment. لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. You may be a successful person and you may succeed. From this verse we understand that when Allah stops people not to use usury, we understand those who take usury will not be successful people. And after that, those who will not take usury, not all of them are successful people. Why? Because Allah has another condition. Allah says, وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ, and fear from Allah. Guard yourself against evil. And after that, Allah says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تُفْلِحُونَ. And still, there is a chance that you may succeed. It means to fear from Allah and not to take usury. There is a chance after that that you may succeed. What does it mean, there is a chance? It means you should be believer. Allah says, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. O believers, you should be among those who believe in Allah and don't take usury and fear from Allah and guard yourself, then there is a chance that you will be a successful person. In this verse, Allah is talking about usury. We said from this verse we don't understand that it is completely forbidden. It is understand from other verses, plus many narrations, and scholars, they do say, all of them, that usury is forbidden. Usury, sometimes we take usury or give usury in business. Sometimes we do it in loan. In business, they said if you buy or sell something which is sold, or you can buy it by weight, like for example wheat, like rice, something like that, barley, anything like that that can be sold by weight. If you buy it with the same material, it means you take rice and you want to give rice. You take wheat, for example, and you want to give wheat. The same materials, but with the time or immediately, there is no difference. You cannot take extra. You cannot give, for example, 100 kilogram wheat with 110 kilograms wheat. Even one of them is good and one of them is bad, but it is forbidden. 100 kilogram rice with exactly 100 kilogram rice. Even after 1 month, 10 days, 2 months, there is no difference. So the same materials, it should be the same kilograms. The weight should be exactly the same. To take extra, to give extra, both of them are wrong. So this is buying or selling with the same materials. But there is another kind of usury that is in loan. We give money as a loan or something as a loan and we take extra. We give $100 for 1 month, for 2 months, and we take 110. We give, for example, $1,000 in 6 months, and we take $1,100. This is a loan, and in loan, we don't have certain conditions. Only to take extra is wrong. So for buying or selling, it should be the same materials, and it should be in the same materials. We cannot give or take extra. But in loan, in anything we give loan as a loan, either eatable, food or anything, with the time we cannot take more than we have given. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.